Hey guys, Paul from Experity here. Last week we focused on single leg variations. We talked about how they're good for improving your balance and the stability in your ankles, hips, and knees. Last week was all about the deadlifts though. This week we're going to talk about some single leg squat variations. When working on single leg variations, the balance and the stability is often the biggest challenge to overcome right away. That's why we're going to start the single leg squat variations working on what we call step-ups here at the gym. Go ahead and show them, Ange. Ange's just going to put one foot up on the box, and that right leg will be isolated as she drives straight up. She'll step back down and do it again. So this is not only a great starting point for single leg squat variations, but it can be the end point as well, meaning we can make this a lot harder by either making the box higher or we could add more weight. On the flip side, if this box is too high and if you really have some balance challenges, we can start you on something even smaller until you've built up the stability required to move on to the next variation. So our next single leg squat variation is what's called a split squat. So rather than being truly single leg, it's really going to isolate one leg over the other by having Angie split her stance. So why don't you start at the bottom and show them what that looks like. So Angie's going to start out right here. Her knee is basically right over her ankle. Her hip is right over her knee and back. And both knees are bent at 90 degrees. From here, Angie's just going to push up. So you can see she's on the ball of her foot back there, and that doesn't change. So this isn't a lunge where she steps forward. She's just dropping that knee straight up and down. Now what she's doing here is she's using the rig to assist herself. So when we move up to this variation, it might still be a huge challenge for you, and that's okay, because you're going to be able to use something to help you balance, or if need be, to help pull yourself up. Now as you get better at it, we can continue to make this an even more aggressive strength exercise by adding some weight to it. Why don't you show what that looks like in a goblet position, Ange? So Ange can hold one bell right in front of her, drive up. And of course, when it comes to weights, the skies are the limits. She could do a single kettlebell like she's doing here. She could do 2 kettlebells. She could do the barbell loaded up pretty heavy. This is a really great exercise for not only building up balance, but building up pure strength as well on a single leg. So now that you've mastered the split squat exercise, we can make it even more difficult for you, even more challenging, by taking your rear foot and elevating it a little bit. So doing so is not only going to challenge your balance and stability more, it's going to challenge your core to help keep your spine in alignment, just like we talked about in our core video. So go ahead and show us some reps, Angie. And you'll look and you'll see, as Angie comes down, her spine is stable all the way through that range of motion. She's nice and long from her tailbone to the top of her head. If her core was not engaged right now, why don't you show them what flaring out would look like? She would be flaring her chest up and putting a whole bunch of strain on her lower back. So by keeping the core engaged, keeping a nice straight line from her tailbone up to the top of her head, she's not only working her core muscles, but as she can probably tell you, that right leg is really being isolated right now as well. And again, the sky's the limit. Single kettlebell right here, you could go double kettlebells, you could go barbell with this exercise. Great for building raw strength. Doing some single leg variations is a great addition to your program. It can be assistance work to help build up some more balance and stability, or it could be the strength exercise itself, and you can really work on building up some numbers in your single leg deadlift and split squats. Either way, you're going to see a tremendous benefit from them. It's going to be a great way to build a strong, healthy lower body.
For more information or videos just like this one, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on Facebook, or visit us at experityfs.com.